Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here. You caught me turning around my Dr. Pepper bottle there. This is a little more significant today, my friends, right here, and I'll tell you about it in just a moment here. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Get my ice cold Dr. Pepper here. Be careful with Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper tends to spew. So sometimes I forget and it gets all over me. So cold and refreshing. Yes, everybody have a good week. I hope so. Um, Temperatures have dropped here in Las Vegas at least for a couple of days. Scoot back here a little bit. It's kind of the more significant thing is it's like here in the evening time or the morning time, late in the evening into the mornings. It's like, we were having, this 2-3 month run. It's like temperatures, it's like we're only getting down to like 92, 93 degrees. So we've had the last couple of days, it's like 72, 71 degree temperatures. So, early in the morning, you can feel a little bit of nip in the air, when you're used to 92, 93 and used to walking around out here when it's 112 degrees. 72 is like a huge difference. So it's been pretty nice. Got up to about 95 yesterday. That's about what it's supposed to get up to today. But next week, there's a few days where it sneaks back up and gets it at a 106, 107, 108 range again. So summer's not over yet here in Vegas. But we got Vegas is gearing up for Labor Day weekend, which will be next weekend. And always a busy time. It's kind of like for the tourist season, kind of the end of summer. It's like September is always a really good month here in Las Vegas, actually. And, but it'll still be hot. The first couple of weeks of September, it'll still be over 100 degrees. And but usually then, by the time it gets to the second half of September, it starts kind of trickling down a little bit. And especially at nighttime, it's like, we start getting some really nice evenings. So, but that's what's going on here. It's like a lot of families. It's like it wasn't super busy this week, didn't seem like, but there were a lot of families in town. So, speaking of families, it's like it just kind of popped in my head. I hope everybody's watching the Little League World Series. It's been pretty exciting this morning. Right now, well, as of a little bit ago anyway, they were playing like the third place game. So it's been a lot of fun. It's always fun watching the kids play, Wish I was good enough when I was a kid to actually play that, but it wasn't to be. But even though I consider myself a decent, excuse me, a decent baseball player, when I was a little kid. But in my hometown, it just wasn't to be. Didn't get to play in my hometown. Never made it really any far in Oklahoma anyway. So, it's what it is. But anyway, I hope everybody caught my video yesterday. I posted a video, it's like on a slot play. Actually won a little bit of money. And so I took that money. I suggested it's like go get a Posh Burger, which sounded pretty good. But actually I did something probably a little more crazy with it, you could say. So I made, it was a little over $100. It's like what the video played. It's like hopefully everybody watches it. But over $100, I took that money and I entered the digital age. The digital age, that's right. It's like I am now the proud owner of $100 worth of Bitcoin. I have never bought Bitcoin in my life. I've never owned Bitcoin. I was one of those people. It's like, how is this worth it? It's not backed by anything. It's like, how is this worth anything? And of course, I've been saying that for like 10 years. And finally, I'm like, you know what? It's like a thing. If I wasn't so stubborn in the beginning, when I had a couple of friends that were buying it, it's like, the thing. It's like I'd be living on a beach someplace right now, drinking Mai Tais and pina coladas. But anyway, I had took my $100, had actually used my Cash App to buy it. Um, I have a Cash App. I had like Venmo and Cash App and all those funky things. PayPal. Of course, I've had PayPal forever because I had my eBay account. At that time they were all together. But yeah, so I used my Cash App account. It was very easy to do. I took my $100 and bought bought Bitcoin. So we'll see what happens. Bitcoin's like what is it, around $64,000 now, somewhere in that range. It's like so I'm pretty sure it's like by in the next couple of years it'll be worth billions and billions, and I will be a gazillionaire. And or it's like the projections. It's like I was reading the projections on it. It's like this one lady that's been tracking it almost since like day one, and she thinks it'll be worth somewhere between $3 and $4 million. It's like by the year 2030, which 5-6 years from now. If that's the case, see, just my $100 would be worth a little over $5,000. So we'll see what happens. It's like the thing. It's like I may buy more as time goes on. It's like I said, I won that money yesterday, so that's almost like in my warped little brain, it's like almost like free money, even though it's not really. But it's like when I walked in the casino, I didn't have it. When I walked out, I did have it. So it's almost like free money, right? And I took it and bought the Bitcoin. How about that? I'm getting back in the investment world. It's like the thing used to buy and sell and trade. It's like invest. It's like a lot of the stock market back in the day, as you kids say. And it's just I think it's time for me to do that. The thing. It's like in a few months I'll turn 65. Can you believe that? A good-looking guy like me, 65 years old. Holy crap! But yeah, it's like just I think it's probably time. It's like it's like it'll give me something to do, I guess, huh? But anyway, now what does that have to do with Dr. Pepper and the wind starting to come up? It's been super windy here in Vegas, so if you're picking up any wind, it's like I apologize. It's like it's like on my camera here. But what does that have to do with Dr. Pepper, you may ask? Well, I will tell you what it has to do with Dr. Pepper, because earlier in the week I bought a few shares of Dr. Pepper, Keurig Dr. Pepper. I bought a few shares. It's like I think I paid around $35.50 for it. I used my Cash App one more time. It's like they have a Merrill Lynch account, and but I wanted to try out. It's like this Cash App thing. A Cash App. For those of you not familiar with it, it's like a thing. It's owned kind of by two banks. It's like one of the banks is called Sutton Bank, Sutton. I have no idea what Sutton Bank is or who Sutton Bank is. I assumed it's owned by Don Sutton, the pitcher for the Dodgers, and the announcer for the Atlanta Braves. It's like that's what I'm thinking anyway. So it's like, but it's by one of them Sutton Bank. The other one is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo, it's like probably the most crooked bank in the world. It's like they're always getting fined by the government for one thing or another. So I feel pretty good about my money. So anyway, it's like I bought a few shares of Keurig and Dr. Pepper. So now, not only am I a sponsor, not only am I a spokesman, I am an owner. That's right, people. It's like a thing. I put my money where my mouth is. So anyway, it's like the great thing about the Cash App thing, there's no fees, no seller fee, no buying fee. It's like the thing. It's like there's obviously the government transaction fees, whatever that comes out to, but I don't buy enough. It's like to where that really amounts to a whole lot or a whole hill of beans. But you can buy stock. It's like through Cash App for as little as $1. Yeah, so I gave it a shot. I put more than $1 in it. I put in enough to buy a few shares of, excuse me, everybody, a few of this that's Dr. Pepper here. And like I said, so put my money where my mouth is. I am now an owner. So I will be singing the praises of Dr. Pepper even more. I know that's something you're all looking forward to, right? So anyway, kind of a busy week for me as far as kind of reprioritizing things. It's like, uh, it's like thinking about the future a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes, huh? Bitcoin, it's like, I think it was a little over $64,000, I think, when I bought it. So, hey, we'll see what happens, right? I mean, it could tank, it could go in the toilet, and I get nothing out of it. Or, you never know. It's like maybe guy's front air dam or front air spoiler thing is dragging on the ground, that car. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens. It's like I'll keep y'all informed if something good or something bad happens, and we'll go from there. Anyway, it's like the only other thing I wanted to talk about today. I got one of my infamous top 10 list, from the home office in Oklahoma City. It's like I was going to tell you this. I found this and just thought it was kind of interesting. It's like, I like to pass on these little oddity top 10 lists. It's like that I with my warped sense of humor or warped mind find it kind of interesting. So I thought I would just share this with you here before I go. This is worldwide now, not just America, worldwide. The top 10 animals that humans eat. The top 10 animals that humans eat. And I will tell you right off the bat here, this top 10 list, beef is not on the list. Worldwide, beef is not a top 10 animal that people eat, believe it or not. I was shocked, actually. So anyway, here's the top 10 list. Number 10, tuna. Number 9, bunny rabbits. Rabbits, that's right. Number 8, pork, pigs. Number 7, octopus. Number 6, oysters. Number 5, geese or goose. Whichever, if you eat more than one, I guess it's geese, but if you're going to eat that one, it's a goose. That one kind of surprised me a little bit too. It's like, I'm not sure I've ever had goose meat before, to be honest with you. Number 4 is duck. So kind of along the same waterfowl family, huh? Number 3 is shrimp. Number 2 has to be the worst food in the world. It's like a thing, and it's number 2 on the list. It's like you may have guessed it. It's like what I said, it's the worst thing in the world. Sardines. Sardines is the number 2 food eaten worldwide, or number 2 animal or meat eaten worldwide. And the number 1 animal eaten worldwide is chicken. So there you go. Chicken, sardines, shrimp, duck, goose, oysters, octopus, pig, rabbit, and tuna. That's my top 10 list for this week. What else is going on? Nothing really. It's like the town gets ready, gearing up for Labor Day weekend. It's like a thing. I'm kind of thinking maybe, I don't know yet. It's like, the thing. It's like, I guess if you see me there, it's like that'll be good. If you don't see me there, it won't be good. So I win or I didn't win. Thinking about maybe going to Laughlin. Not this week, but maybe next week after Labor Day weekend's over for a few days. Haven't been down there in a while, so, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of our group, part of our family, part of our YouTube community. Hey, everybody take care of yourselves, okay, please. This COVID variation, whatever it is, it's like, the thing. It's, I've been reading across just America. It's like starting to spike up again. Take care of yourselves, okay? Just Uh, kind of be aware of everything that's going on, all right? And if not, I'll try to keep you informed. Hey, take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week next week. I'll see you later. Hey, bye-bye, everybody.